I have somewhere, Carson. I dabbled with Fallout 76 last year when the first season of the show was on Amazon. So I know I have like a first impressions video and a few playthroughs. We only did like the first 15 levels last year. And then I had other projects. So there is some stuff from last year on Fallout 76. And I mean, not that much has changed. I mean, well, that's not technically true. They added ghouls and a DLC, and they've got a second DLC coming in December. So there have been quite a few um, story updates. But I haven't done any hands-on time of Fallout 76 since last year, and there's only like the first 15 levels. And then the previous time I played with Maduros was only like 15, 20 levels as well. So I've never actually sunk my teeth in. Therefore, the Fallout 76 playthrough, which is starting as soon as I finish up this game. Like today, the schedule is Outer Worlds 2 for a little bit this morning, and then this afternoon I've got a key for Painkiller from Saber Interactive, so I'm going to go play Painkiller this afternoon, and then probably we'll balance those two over the next couple of days. Then I'm going to be hopping back once I finish, because Painkiller is short. It's like 5 to 6, maybe 8 hours long. That'll be 2-3 streams. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to get back into Starfield, finish up the Watchtower DLC while simultaneously playing this. And then once I'm done with the Watchtower DLC for Starfield, I will start the Fallout 76 playthrough. And also the Elder Scrolls Online playthrough. Those are going to be the two priorities for November moving forward. Oh, and also there's a massive Enshrouded update happening in November. But I'm more interested, the Voyages of Nera has an update coming in November, and once the Voyages of Nera update happens, I'm probably going to start a new character from scratch and see what those changes feel like, because that was a really fun little early access game. And then next year, at some point, we're going to be getting into the Solasta 2 early access, but they don't have a release date for that quite yet. They said they're going to do another live stream in December. So I'm going to keep myself busy for the most part. November, December is going to be Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online. And then probably in December-ish, I would like to do a Cyberpunk 2077 replay. And in January, I would like to do a KCD2 replay. Theoretically.
Reaching the vaults will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower levels layout and potential hazards.
Let's do it.
Let's not delay then. After you.
Audra, you are hot.
You go ahead inside with Zen.
I'd like to do more missions with you, darling. Alright. Woo! Yeah, in-game had nothing for me in New World. Hector, where is our Lord Ren, you ask? He is everywhere, under every rock, in every breath of wind.
The less attention we draw, the better.
Oh, Jesus. Oh!
There weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
I saw this in an early video that Obsidian did during the playthrough at Gamescom. Because they got access to this golden shroud of the first sovereign piece of armor.
It's clear.
Yeah, we need the golden shroud display case key. We should do a hard save here. Oh my, this is like a museum. Recipes uranium grenade. I don't own that yet, so let's buy it. Let's sell all junk. We will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer the pleasure of unseen lords, and all will thrive. Well, that didn't work very good for you, did it, Matriarch? Skip drive performance. I'm totally taking hacking and engineering for my next playthrough, because there's been so many terminals that just make me cringe because I can't do anything with them. Perfected automechanicals. The Order is serving as Protectorate's scientific helpmeets. So at one point in time, they appeared to all kind of serve together under the Matriarch, but... Alright, they're down there doing that.
Not now.
Alright, well I can't hack that. This panel is for testing automated security functions. It should never be activated while guests are near the caskets. These rules may not apply if an extra execution becomes necessary during a tour. Well, I can't do anything with it because I don't have hack in the first place. So I'm not doing anything with that. You know what we probably are going to need is our mask. Nope. Door. That's right, Deeks. Down on your knees. No, it's just a personal preference. Dribrom, like I chose lock picking because I prefer to be able to get into like chests and stuff. But I definitely, because I play roleplay playthroughs anyway, I don't like to have like, you can't really do all-in-one playthroughs. The game won't let you. So you have to do like specializations. Like the jack of all trades won't cut it. So you just have to make a choice. Do you want to be able to hack your way through doors, or do you want to be able to pick your way through doors? And it means that, because if I took hacking, I wouldn't be able to lockpick my way into so many places. I would have to use hacking. They provide you with multiple options for all the different solutions. But I just know, like, for my second playthrough, I'm definitely doing hacking and engineering. Oh shit, that's a big old robot over there. Weak point, weak point, weak point, weak point, weak.
Resuming hostilities.
Look at this. All I need is lock point 5. Oh my god, I'm gonna get all sorts of good juicies. Look at this. Museum displays? Not a problem. That's what lockpicking is good for right here. Because if I didn't have lockpicking, I wouldn't be able to do that right there. And as a loot ninja, I prefer to like loot all the things. I am a loot goblin. White chocolate yummies. I don't know, that might be tainted by the bathroom. Probably ain't a white chocolate yummy anymore.
Oh, you too.
Will we see her equal?
Taken care of. We can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Oh shit.
All handled. My turn. There should be.
Confronting threat.
Shit, I missed.
Promoting.
Light flashing before my eyes.
Oh, fuck off.
Image. For the commander's well-being.
Knew you had my back.
Alright. Any more things I can get into here? Definitely a door I can go through. This is what lockpicking is good for. Special rooms. With extra loots. Good subject side to electrical systems. This was just another room. Okay. Yes, please. Cloak driver. That looks interesting. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello, my dear. What are you? It's light armor. Hold up. Wait a minute. Gains an additional 30% damage resistance, increasing further with your speech skill. I am a speech-based character with max speech. However, when you take damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. Has no effect when you're out of bits. Oh no! That sucks! Dude. So that would get expensive really quick. What does it look like? Oh, it looks so cool. Um, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage you take in bits. I take a lot of damage. I'm not sure about that. However, that would give me I maxed speech. Some people say that the prosperous are shielded from the world's misery by their wealth. Those people are right. Oh my goodness. If I didn't care about money, that is a brilliant piece of armor to be wearing around. Um, that is hilarious. It's like literally, if you have enough money to just shrug off the damage that you're gonna take, it's totally worth it, right? I'm gonna hold on to it. I may eventually use it. That is pretty awesome. Well, that's cool. I think I have a YouTube short, TikTok short, Instagram reel of that piece of armor when they showed it off at Gamescom. So it's really cool to have actually picked it up. All right. Well, we're done there. Open the casket and hope for the best. I don't have sneak. Hope for the best. You slide the top of the casket aside, anticipating some sort of a trap, but the casket opens without issue. Perhaps you were worried for nothing. Remains of the matriarch. Oh shit! Ha ha ha! That's hilarious.
That we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Well, yeah, sure, but those remains got put into my where did they go? They got put in here as junk. Junk items can be broken down or for crafting materials or sold at vendors. May have resale value. I don't know what I'm doing with those. Tomb says working from home so I can actually watch Red Life for once. Nice. What's up, Canuck? Yeah, I think hacking there's a lot of pros to hacking. I definitely prefer my lockpicking for my first playthroughs. Hacking and engineering next
No
time.
one's allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now, hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Niles is right. We're at direct range, not cold-blooded murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Oh, I
And
forgot to
please,
get more coffee when I
if
went out to say
secrecy
good
is your
morning.
concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Well, I'm not killing this man. I'm not gonna let
This
you either.
man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
We're still letting the curator go. End of debate.
Sorry, Zeb. I'm with the commander on this one.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not
Possible
assert
ice of the
themselves
rail
while
will
we're
be
still
safe,
here.
Gray.
You and Niall should turn off the power
Pay
to the
attention,
security
sir.
barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
And I'm going to go get my coffee because I forgot to do that. That turned into my grannies being like, look, I drew a house, a witch's house with a witch and her broom. Alright, they are on their way to the store. They're going to go get some stuff so we can make breakfast.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we can.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are Emery tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify suggest using them.
Oh, I can't analyze the text. Oh shit, there was a... Can I just turn them all off?
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
So those are all disabled now, right?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows?
Get her done,
Could
sir.
come in handy.
Got good instincts. You should trust him more often.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his automech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the door should open.
Correct
If I'm
order.
reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Let's see if we can't suss out which switch is which before we commit to guessing. Keen as I am to avoid another defibrillation. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
One, 3, 2. So 1. Well, that doesn't really tell me. So that's 1, 3, 2. So 1. Problem is it branches off into 3 places.
Damn it! You triggered the automated security
Protocol.
No!
That looked like a 1 to me, man. Shit, I don't have my time. I'm on the wrong one.
Before we make a second attempt, I just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Perhaps that'll be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 1, 3, 2.
Well, it looked like a 1 to me, man.
Wrong again. The code is 1, 3, 2.
Well, I don't know what's what in here, and I'm too stupid to figure it out. 1. 3. 2.
We're not overly impeded by this puzzle, but I apologize for my... That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No.
changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
We're gonna blow the door?
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander. Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
A little bit.
In all fairness, he tried to help. I don't think he's aiming to get us killed exactly, but I wouldn't place bets on our safety being much of a priority, neither. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
When you're fighting monsters, sometimes you have to
I'll
act
be
monstrous
damned
yourself.
if I go down the same path as DeVries. Some ideals are worth fighting to keep. Well, no use stewing. Speaking of, remember those components I found? Turns out you were right about trusting my
Do it.
instincts. You take...
Oh yeah!
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
What do we got?
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information.
Personal to the matriarch. Would that I had never been forced to rely on an heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, Ruben strengthens my conviction at what a mistake it was to give him life, and more than that, power. Since becoming my sovereign, he has tightened his fist around this colony, throttling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, bending facts to his own purposes. I am too old now, too powerless, and full of dread for Arcadia's future. Therefore, my poor beloved protectorate, I fear, is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable even to its own mother.
Here.
The numbers supported our arguments, but what if our original thesis was wrong? Yeah, so regrets of what he did to convert the...
In times of darkness,
This cannot be right.
we must hold
There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts.
this war continue.
10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch
Damn it, I'm not able
invented
to...
Nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Well, I was wanting to listen to that recording. How do I continue to listen to the recording? Because that recording had some juicy details that I was trying to listen to. How do I think I'd be in the codex maybe? Audio, here we go. Must act with haste. I only wish for him to embrace his role as a caretaker and save yourself, but he has chosen a different path. Okay.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That explains all the secrecy around sending us to Horizon Point.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Well, we can still change things. Isn't that why we're here?
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
If people knew about this, I'm not sure the Protectorate could survive.
Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving
This'll
the
probably
skip drive
make
designs
Tristan
to the
leave my
Protectorate's
crew.
enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Auntie's Choice will try and corner the market.
If the whole colony ain't destroyed first by some fool trying to use a drive inside the system. There was causing the rift, Zeb. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Oh. What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, like throwing it match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
All right. Release the skip drive blueprint, but leave the Earth Directorate's name out of it.
Very well. I suppose you've earned your organization some grace.
Still ain't sure about loosening the skip drive designs, but we've got some time there. Until the rift is fixed, no one's going anywhere using one. Not unless they have a death wish. And this way, at least the Earth Directorate's reputation will stay intact too.
Whatever happens next, the Protectorate won't survive it. That's all that matters. Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
All right, Niles, we got
What
your
is it?
mod kit,
All right,
sir.
but we best do this quick.
Time to upgrade your ass. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we dinged and can companions have some perks we can spend. Oh. Yes. After being healed by her companion ability, you're immune to all damage after the duration rather than it granting a bonus to damage reduction. Oh, I like that. Okay, and now we can level up. Booyah! Maxed out lockpicking. So speech and lockpicking are maxed now. I wonder if I want to spend the next 9 levels or whatever, I could be putting points into like leadership stuff, because there's some cool stuff from leadership I might want to get as opposed to just more damage with my weapons. we are done in here. You know, I still haven't found the 6th and final companion. I'm assuming they're on the planet, that final planet, which we have...
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me!
Well, fraction, man.
Replenishing my firearm!
Not yet charged.
Do we let you go and you came back and tried to kill me? What a douche.
Trust the plan.
Shit, there was a sniper on the field.
Seeking cover.
Resuming hostilities. Entering confrontation state.
He had some roll grade T on him. That's funny. Gotta let the guy go and he tries to kill me. What an ass. You try to help. Look at how they repay you. Yeah, Game Pass, it's still a few hours out. About 4 hours, I think. About 4 hours away for the Game Pass release. Rawr. But as for me, I'm going to wrap right here, everybody.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. Reckon the information about the matriarch and the skip drive.
I need to go eat breakfast, and then I got to take my great niece to school in about an hour.
To know the truth. Well, most of it. I'm glad we were deep down. I'm still convinced the galaxy is better.
I'll be back
with the Earth
later on
directly.
today with
Flawed as it
Painkiller
is.
with a key from Saber Interactive.
What happened
Shout out
with
to them.
Arcadia
And then
can
tomorrow morning
never
we'll be back
be
for
allowed
more
to happen
Outer
again.
Worlds 2.
Something has to change within
For
the
those of you
directive.
who are going to be playing
And I
today
think we're best positioned to
on
see
Game
that
Pass,
reformation
enjoy.
through.
This has been an absolute treat of a game. Don't forget to check out all the game guides I have released. They are spoiler free. There's quite a few, including the Ultimate Beginner's Guide, which I launched yesterday. So check those out. I'll catch everybody next time. Fighting corruption in all its forms is what a good agent
Right.
does.
Even if the form it takes is that of the agency itself. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Anytime, Niles.
Likewise, Commander.
Booyah, that is a hard save moment. Catch you guys on the flip side.